And with respect to Nvidia, that's why I was nodding my head. I think Nvidia is going to remind investors once again that the AI revolution is alive and well this week.
A lot of confidence. Are you saying beat and raise or just beat?
How much longer can they beat analysts' expectations? But I think they're going to show continued strong demand for their Blackwell chip. And then we know in 26 and 27, they're coming out with the Rubin chip.
All right.
Nvidia's not.
2 days later, on November 20, Nvidia is set to release its Q3 financial results. Because of the high demand for AI solutions, analysts anticipate that NVDA will report outstanding Q3 earnings. Additionally, estimates show that earnings per share will rise 85% year-over-year to $0.74, and overall revenue will rise 81% year-over-year to $32.8 billion. The Blackwell project has not yet been introduced, but Nvidia remains the market leader in AI hardware and continues to expand on the H100 and H200 that are now on the market. Nvidia is in a strong position to offer exclusive data centers because these next-generation GPUs are faster and more superior than traditional CPUs. Nvidia's AI-driven momentum has propelled its market capitalization to $3.48 trillion, surpassing Apple's current valuation of approximately $3.40 trillion, despite supply chain limitations, overtaking the Magnificent Seven Club, where Apple lags with a 16.9% gain and Microsoft is up just 10.4%. Nvidia's stock has surged 186.7% year-to-date. Nvidia's market share is anticipated to reach 66% in 2026 thanks to data center expansions and sovereign AI initiatives. The main worry about Jerome Powell, the chair of the Federal Review, is that his views on interest rates could influence the values of the technology sector by influencing the values of the broader market. The release of Nvidia's quarterly financial report will reaffirm the company's importance in technology and aid in forecasting the direction of AI. Prospective investors are interested in the company's ability to continue growing quickly and adjust to changes in the macroeconomic environment. For the last 8 quarters, Nvidia has exceeded the high sales projections set by Wall Street. However, given that analysts anticipate slower growth, the company's ability to overcome supply chain problems and delays in order to market its newest AI chips will probably serve as a gauge for the price of its shares. According to statistics gathered by LSEG, the chipmaker at the center of the generative artificial intelligence boom is anticipated to announce that its third-quarter revenues increased 82.8% to $33.13 billion. Given that its sales have at least doubled over the last 5 quarters, this would be the slowest rise in 6. So, what implications does this have for Nvidia's stock? Let's explore that. But first, a big thank you to those of you who've stuck with us this far. Creating these videos takes significant effort and dedication. So if you're enjoying the content, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share your thoughts on Nvidia stock in the comments. Your support truly helps us grow. Now, let's get back to the video.
We'll have the main event on Wednesday with Nvidia reporting. Talk to me about your expectations from the chipmaker.
Sure. I mean, I think there's a couple big earnings this week. I mean, Walmart kind of giving you the state of the consumer first tomorrow, and then Nvidia gives you the big one on Wednesday. So everyone's looking forward to that. At this point, Nvidia, they can't blow away numbers like they were last year. Last year, they were blowing out numbers by 40–50%. Now they have just grown in size. The last earnings report, they only beat by 8% on the bottom line. So I don't think the beats are going to be as big, but I think clearly the demand is there for their products. Their Blackwell chip has sold out for the next 12 months. So they do have some clarity in terms of their demand for the next 12 months. So I think they're in a good position. Its 4 largest customers, Google, Meta, Microsoft, and Amazon, they've all reported, and their cloud businesses are still growing at gangbuster growth rates at over 30%. So they have commented that it's really about supply, not demand at this point, and it's really about continuing to spend. Meta said that their 2025 CapEx is going to be up significantly. So I think the backdrop is still very positive for Nvidia going into 2025.
Numerous growth stocks have played a significant role in the S&P 500 surge. which is currently on track for a 25% increase this year. But Nvidia is the one that sticks out. Its dominance in the artificial intelligence, AI, chip sector, where it holds an approximate 80% stake, has made it a stock market hero. Because of its AI processors and associated goods and services, Nvidia has been attracting a lot of AI customers, which has caused quarterly profits to rocket into the triple digits. Speaking of quarterly performance, investors are now focusing on a specific event that will take place in a few days. On November 20, Nvidia will release its fiscal 2025 third quarter financial results. Given the company's history of exceeding expectations and its recent statements about insane demand for its products, we may be optimistic. Nevertheless, Nvidia has already increased by about 200% this year. It's also crucial to keep in mind that the chip designer may be going through a transition this quarter as it gets ready to introduce its new Blackwell architecture. The question now is, will Nvidia take off after November 20th? There is a growing body of evidence that suggests a specific conclusion. Let's investigate further. First, let's take a look at Nvidia's current story. Customers flock to purchase the company's graphics processing units, GPUs, because they are thought to be the best available, and they don't mind paying more or waiting to obtain the newest model. Customers can turn to Nvidia for all of their AI demands because the firm offers a wide range of goods and services. Even better, Nvidia is available on all public clouds, which makes using these services simple and convenient. Due to the data center market, Nvidia has been able to post record revenue in recent quarters. The data center was responsible for 87% of the company's $30 billion in total revenue during the most recent period. And as late as 2 years ago, that amount of revenue exceeded full-year revenue. Crucially, Nvidia has a gross margin of more than 70% and makes a lot of money from its sales. As previously said, this giant is going through a bit of a transformation with the impending report. Nvidia spent the third quarter getting ready for the Blackwell production ramp, which is scheduled for the fourth quarter. Additionally, the company's revenue has increased so much in recent years that rather than the triple-digit rises we've seen in previous quarters, it anticipates a double-digit increase year over year for the third quarter. Some investors can be disappointed by a lesser growth rate or be concerned about potential obstacles that might appear when a new product is introduced. After November 20, these factors can have an impact on Nvidia's stock price. However, additional data suggests that the stock performed well after the earnings announcement. As previously said, Nvidia has exceeded forecasts for the last 4 quarters at the very least and has built a strong track record of earnings growth. Jensen Huang, the CEO of Nvidia, has mentioned the huge demand for the new Blackwell platform on several occasions in recent weeks. He even referred to the demand as insane in a CNBC interview. Customer comments provide credence to this notion. Larry Ellison, a co-founder of Oracle, claims that he and Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, visited with Huang and begged him for additional GPUs for their projects. Lastly, Nvidia's chip manufacturer, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing, announced double-digit revenue increase for the most recent quarter and mentioned strong client demand. All of this points to the possibility that Nvidia may have a lot of good news to share on November 20th, which might boost the company's stock price in the coming weeks. To stay informed about the latest developments from Nvidia and the ever-changing stock market, consider subscribing to our investing tutorial channel. We provide daily updates on significant market shifts and key catalysts. So hit that subscribe button to ensure you never miss crucial information. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Nvidia stock, so please share your opinions in the comments below. Now, let's dive into today's video.
Because we're all going to be obsessing about Nvidia next week, and this is your main company that you focus on. What does it mean for Nvidia?
Yeah, I mean, again, the word AI keeps cropping up over and over again. What we've heard with regards to Nvidia has been very positive, right? The only thing that's going to hold them back will be availability of supply. Can they get enough chips to meet demand? Everything that we're hearing in terms of the fundamentals, in terms of the sell-through, in terms of the capex that's planned is absolutely positive.
You've reported overnight that TSMC, the world's largest contract manufacturer of chips, is finalizing its awards from the US government through the CHIPS Act. What's new and why is that significant?
Well, it's now a legally binding contract between the United States government and TSMC. So I won't say there's no going back, but it makes going back a lot harder. It shows that they've already achieved some of the things that they were supposed to do. They're going to get $1 billion of federal money this year, we were told yesterday. So in general, it's a positive sign. It's moving that whole bill forward, obviously ahead of the administration handover.
It is anticipated that growth will further fall to 67.6% in the fourth quarter ending in January, which will include sales of Nvidia's new Blackwell chips. Investors are anxious to see if Nvidia will be able to meet the several $billion in Blackwell revenue that were promised in the January quarter after design issues caused delays in ramping up manufacturing of the new series of processors. From the standpoint of an investor, Blackwell is the focus at the moment, according to Hans Mosman, a Rosenblatt analyst. Analysts at Morgan Stanley predict that Blackwell's fourth quarter revenue will range from $5 billion to $6 billion. However, analysts at Piper Sandler predict that the chips, which have 30 times the speed of their predecessors, will generate between $5 billion and $8 billion in sales. Even more optimistic is Ivana Delevska, the founder and chief investment officer of Spear Invest, which owns shares of Nvidia in an actively managed ETF. In the same time frame, she anticipates that these chips will generate between $12 billion and $13 billion. However, supply chain limitations might make it more difficult for Nvidia to deliver these processors. According to Nvidia's contract chip manufacturer TSMC, capacity for producing AI processors would be extremely limited through 2025. To be clear, it's difficult to read this with any precision. Morgan Stanley analysts stated, adding that revenue may be significantly impacted by even a one-week shift in the delivery schedule for Blackwell chips. Following a spike in investments in AI infrastructure following the release of OpenAI's ChatGPT in late 2022, which was trained and operates on thousands of NVIDIA graphics processors, NVIDIA's quarterly earnings are difficult to compare year over year. The company's declining margins over the last 4 quarters allowed it to surpass Wall Street's revenue projections. The performance of NVIDIA, which has surpassed Apple as the most valuable company in the world, will be crucial in promoting or impeding a sustained increase in equities related to artificial intelligence. This year, NVIDIA's own stock has almost tripled. The high cost of creating and increasing the manufacture of new AI chips is predicted to cause NVIDIA's adjusted gross margin to decline by more than 3 percentage points to 73.6% in the fourth quarter. It is anticipated that at that time, adjusted operating expenses and research and development spending will reach their highest levels ever. However, analysts and investors predict that demand for NVIDIA's top GPUs will continue to be strong for some time to come. As they compete to create the quickest, most advanced generative AI applications, cloud service providers like Microsoft and Amazon are probably going to continue spending billions of dollars to construct AI data centers that use NVIDIA's chips. With almost 80% of the industry, NVIDIA is also dominating the AI chip market because to its proprietary NVDA software framework, which developers use to design its processors. According to John Belton, a portfolio manager at Gabelli Funds, which holds shares of NVIDIA, the software is a really attractive multi-billion-dollar yearly recurring income company that operates at scale and is still expanding north of 100%. As always, sharing your thoughts and insights in the comments section can foster a more informed community discussion, helping everyone navigate the complexities of investing in this dynamic sector. Stay ahead of the game with the latest stock market news, data, and important updates. I share valuable insights and real-time information on my Telegram channel, ensuring you're always informed before everyone else. If you want to keep up with the fast-paced world of investing, open the description below, click the link to my Telegram channel, and join our growing community.